guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So here we have Evolution Blue Vegeta with his EZA. I think that this guy actually could outright just be the best EZA unit in the game. Even better like LR Goku and Frieza, LR STR Broly. I think this AGL Blue Vegeta is actually that good. I think his performance will be good across the entire game. He's able to super attack 4 times in a turn. He's able to get past 500k defense. This guy's able to do a lot. And he might actually have one of the top 5 leader skills in all of the game with pure Saiyan 3 ki and 170% of stats. So this Evolution Blue Vegeta is going to be very good. A lot of people have been asking about his build. I went with this, just sort of like a mix of crits and additionals, but a little bit more geared towards crit. He does get built-in crit when he transforms, but the philosophy I really like to stay true to with characters like this, which this guy's going to be doing a lot of additional normal attacks. These normal attacks against top tier bosses do nothing, but if it crits, it'll actually do reasonable damage. This is the same principle I use for like AGL Trunks and stuff like that. I even potentially could give Vegeta a little bit more crit. I don't know. Maybe I could. This feels pretty good though. I think like giving him additionals and crits is good, but gear more towards crit. Is what I would say would be the best way to go about it with this Vegeta. Because if he's critting a lot, then all these normal attacks, which otherwise would just be 0 value, are actually doing a lot for you, right? And I was able to take advantage of the 7th anniversary Goku and Vegeta equipment event to get Vegeta some really good stuff right here. Let's give this guy a sticker, this god, this god among mortals right here, this AGL Blue Vegeta EZA. This guy's really good. This is 2 years in a row that for Saiyan Day, they just put their dick on the table and said, here you go. Have like some ridiculousness, because that's what this guy is. Here, let me go ahead and take a look actually at his sticker. Let's just take a look at it. I mean, this is not a new sticker, but okay, that definitely does look good right there. I'll take that. And then how about our boy Blue Vegeta? Yeah, Evolution Blue Vegetas. I like that. That does look rather good. Okay, cool. So let's hop into an event. He, of course, does have access to 200% leader skill. Let's see how he does. Alright guys, so we're here in an event. We of course are starting out on the 200% lead team for Evolution Blue Vegeta. He's able to get the 200% leader skill from Majin Vegeta. I am going to do a video focused on this guy as well, too. A lot of these Vegeta characters look quite a bit better with access to the 200% leader skill. Even some of the lower level units, maybe like the Int Buu Saga EZA Vegeta, you know, like the Super Saiyan 3 GT Vegeta. Some of those types of characters can look pretty good on this leader skill as well. You could definitely find some value for them for sure. Now with Vegeta's Link set, he of course is going to work best with LR Evolution Blue Vegeta. They have 5 out of 7. Only Super Saiyan and Warrior God's not activated. Again, the unnecessary stupid shaft of giving Evolution Blue Vegeta, not giving him, whatchamacallit, Super Saiyan just continues to be a mind-boggling decision. They did it so he works better with UI Goku, I guess, but I'd rather Vegeta work better with Vegeta units, honestly. Okay, so Vegeta here, he's getting 150% defense, or 150% attack and 100% defense at the start of turn. He's at 156k defense right here. He gets 20% defense with each attack performed. Yeah, there you go. And he does 3 guaranteed attacks, right, essentially, because he does 2 additionals, each of which now has a rare chance of being a super. So turn 1, you'll be able to get an extra 60% like, let's say you're running him, you want to run him in like slot 2 or 3, obviously. Let's say you're running him in slot 3 in Super Battle Road. You know, he's going to get an extra 60% defense at least from his passive. And then every super attack, he gets 30% defense from his super attack effect as well. So this Vegeta is going to be looking pretty good. I think if we go into like, you know, an extreme Super Battle Road stage, this guy's going to dominate. You know, for my no item run, for 4 million. Wow. See, so he does 4 million right there. You might look at that and say, well, that's not really the craziest, but he probably had 3 attacks still coming. He's going to do 3 more attacks, dude. Like, and then his defense is just like going to be exploding too. By the way, I had Great Saiyan Man 1 and 2 super attack, 18 key super, so he was getting a support buff from them as well. We do want to keep that in mind. Okay, we'll look at this Vegeta a little bit, but already he's looking good to me, right? Because if he's able to drop 4 million attack stats, like, and he's doing 2 or 3 super attacks a turn, which is very, very likely, his defense easily rising, you know, above 300k very early on, probably even a lot more than that. He gets really nuts. Now he of course can transform as well into Evolution Blue Vegeta. he has a 40% chance to transform into Evolution Blue Vegeta starting from the 4th turn. So we could potentially see him transform next turn. Let's see if it happens. And if it does, he definitely does get a lot better, because he then just gets the 100% defense on Super, rather than just having it at start of turn, which I believe, because of the way it's set up, it's going to allow him to... Yeah, we did transform. Oh, wow, okay, there we go. Our first opportunity for it, he did transform. So... Okay, I see the changes. So, okay. Now, once transformed, the differences here... In base, he has 150% attack and 100% defense. What are his stats as well? So he's at, wow, 18.4, and then his defense is so high. Basically 14,000. My God. I mean, I do have him with a defensive equip, of course, but still very, very high. When he becomes Evolution Blue, though, he gets the extra 50% defense there, you know, so it's now 150% attack and defense. But then he gets 100% defense on Super. So his defense... Already, yeah, he's able to tank Omega Shenron easily right here. And then, you know, okay, so he's able to tank Omega Shenron just from getting the 100% defense on Super, so it's going to double, right? But then he's still getting 30% defense from his Super attack effect. That's impressive. This guy's going to be tanking Omega without support, it looks like. And then he has the same thing where he has 2 additionals, each a rare chance being a Super. But he now builds up crit chance with every attack, up to a max of 70%. So that's where, like, you could argue, like, maybe, you know, you want to go a little bit more additionals, but not crit. See, but here's the thing about this character, right? With these types of characters, every time they attack, their additional from the hidden potential system has a chance to proc, right? So, you know, if you get it to proc on that first attack, but you're rocking with 25 additional... The additional is then doing nothing on the 2nd attack, the 3rd attack, the 4th, like, and then the 4th attack once it actually procs. But crits, right? At least all of these attacks, it has a chance to do something. That's another reason why I really, when characters are doing a ton of attacks and oftentimes a lot of normal attacks, I really feel like those are the characters that benefit the most from crit. It's like the Super Vegito counter unit type like argument, I would say. All right, so let's see what we do right here. This is going to be insane. Keep in mind, he's, like, shooting way past 500k defense after he super attacks, by the way, on this team. So, I'd say he's looking pretty good. I would say he's looking quite good right here. All right, so 4.83. Again, he's building crit chance. He has guaranteed attacks coming afterwards as well. So there we go. Then there's a normal. Then we got another normal, and then one more. And we do, but it's only a normal. But then all the crits. All 4 of those attacks. This is where he could start to get really stupid. This Vegeta is incredible. They really, really gave him everything he needed, I think. And then the fact, his additionals, they only have a rare chance of being a super attack, which is only 15%. Not as good as, you know, like the medium chance that a lot of these other villain units have got now. But it's still, like, if he gets a couple of super attacks in, it's just... The damage, the defense he's got, he's looking good. And, like, people said, like, well, why is Majin Vegeta's damage bad? You know, he does, like, 6 million attack sets sometime at Rainbow Link level 10. Well, here's Vegeta doing, like, a 4 million attack stat, but then he's doing 3 more attacks, right? Like, that's the point. Like, all these characters now, it's not just their attack stat. It's the fact that they have additionals built in. They have crits built in, right? All these really factor into a lot of extra damage. Majin Vegeta does not possess that. That's why Majin Vegeta I deem a pretty poor offensive unit most of the time. Alright guys, I did just want to get at least one run-in where we use Vegeta's Pure Saiyan team. So, I mean, here we are in, you know, a full Pure Saiyan team. We're up at, what, 571,000 HP. I really do like to be above 600,000. You know, when it comes to time to, like, doing the red zone and stuff like that, above 600,000 is really going to have me feeling comfortable about it. But remember, I mean, with this Pure Saiyan team, we could do anything we want to, right? Like, you have both of the 7th anniversary LRs, the LR Gods, the LR Super Saiyan 4s. The LR Gods do link up pretty well with Evolution Blue Vegeta, right? So we have Super Saiyan Warrior Gods, Prepare for Battle, and Fierce Battle activated. His full link set is Super Saiyan Warrior Gods, Prodigies, Royal Lineage, Prepare for Battle, Tournament of Power, and Fierce Battle. So we could get a little bit more activated if we had him in the middle right there. Actually, why don't we do that? We could do this. Okay, so let's see here. 154k defense. Again, remember that every attack in base is giving him 20% defense, right? So if he gets like 4 attacks in very fast, he has just a huge amount of defense, and he's going to be looking pretty good. This is turn 1. Remember, we're not on the 200% leader skill. We're just on a 170% leader skill here, but I did want to do at least one run using the Pure Saiyan team. Again, there's so many Broly, Bardock, Goku, Vegeta. You know, we could go in whichever direction we want. Vegeta's link set is pretty good, honestly. It will allow you to, I think, utilize him with a lot of very good Saiyan characters, right? All right, so let's see what Vegeta's first attack set is at. 4.54. Definitely, I would say, quite good. Quite good there for sure, right? Yeah, it's like you just go through all of this, and it's like this Vegeta's just very good, man. So we could activate Kave's, you know, this is 6 out of 7 right here. He does link up very well with the GT Dokkan Fest Vegeta. Kave, of course, is supporting as well. Kave is a little bit of a goofy character. I would say his design is definitely subpar, but hey, at least we could use him for this Evolution Blue Vegeta showcase, right? The friend Vegeta is also full Link level 10, so that's going to be good, right? All right, so let's go ahead and see what damage we got here. 4.27. You can see sort of like the consistent level of these numbers, right? Okay, he just gets the crit and then instantly annihilated. That's fine. I'm liking this Vegeta. I think that this Vegeta is actually quite good. I'm pretty impressed, honestly. Yeah, so he's up to 185k. Okay, so it's like you can see that his damage, his defense skyrockets as he's building up that defense by attacking. He is getting to really good levels. For his transformation condition, again, it is 40% now. It was 30% prior to his EZA. So they essentially did the same thing for him that they did for STR Android 21, right? Where they gave her an extra 10% chance to transform. I don't know how often they're going to go ahead. There we go. One of the normals actually became a super right here. This would not have happened prior to his EZA. Pretty good. But I don't know what they might do with future transformation conditions. Certainly if they're going to EZA like into Rose Goku Black, I mean, I'm begging, pleading that they actually go ahead and change his transformation condition, right? It's so badly needed. All right, this is we'll have everything but what turn up power right here. Yep, everything but turn up power. This is a good turn. Everything except for turn up power will be activated. And this is also a turn with no support. So again, we're getting sort of a variety here. We've only done one attack up to this point. All right, so let's see what damage Vegeta does. Let's go into another 200% lead. We'll go to Majin Vegeta's team again. Again, just get a little bit more footage from this Vegeta, but he's looking really good. I mean, you should be able to see that, like, you know, as he's doing attacks, he's building up that defense. He's getting more defense from his super attack effects. You know, Royal Lineage Prepare for Battle Turn Up Power is going to cover a lot of good characters you're going to want to run on teams with this Evolution Blue Vegeta on the team, right? I am actually just, like, fairly impressed. Like, I think they did an incredible job with him. He's just so crazy, you know? And then he's busting out all of these attacks right here. Boom, defense going up, going up, going up, going up. Every attack building up that defense, too. Very powerful unit now, for sure. All right, let's get a little bit more of a look at... One thing I want to see with this Vegeta, right? I want to see, like, what his defense looks like after he gets a huge amount of attacks in. Because he needs 5 attacks to fully build up that defense of his, right? So I want to see what he's looking like once we do get the 5 attacks to fully build up his defense. I mean, here he is 156k without support, without having built it up, right? Like, I think his defense is going to be really good once he gets, you know, several attacks in. Okay, well, this is... God damn you. This game, so frustrating. This loser of a Goku lowers your defense when he supers. So next turn, we'll not be able to see it. And people will say, oh, well, you could just use... Oh, wow, okay, Vegeta. They'll say, oh, you could just use a Senzu Bean and you'll heal it. Yeah, you'll heal the effect, but the thing is we won't be able to see the defensive stat, right? Like, okay, so, or not a Senzu, but like a Dende, which I do actually have, right? So a Dende, one of the effects that the Dende can do is it'll get rid of like negative status effects and stuff like that, which is cool, but it, like, when it comes to your defense being lowered, like, we could use that, but we would still see our defensive stat lowered, right? Like, that wouldn't that, like, sort of, like, effect wouldn't change like that. So, like, I'm not going to be able to, like, we're not going to, on this, the point is, on this next turn, we're not going to look at his, defense and be like, oh, that's what his defense is right here, because the asshole Goku lowered it. That's one of the annoying things about this GT Legendary Goku event, is that this guy lowers defense a lot throughout the event. That's, you know, that's one of the ways they made it tough, right, is by giving him these defensive debuffs that he can do. Yeah, so Senzu can get rid of the ally status effects, so can Dende. There's also that little, yeah, the Korin's herb blend. I don't know. Obviously, that's terrible. There's so many, like, horrible support items from, like, when the game first started. It's funny. All right, so let's take a look at what his wrong defense is. 131k. Again, I could use a Dende right here. I believe that would actually remove the effect, and his defense would correct itself. But it's like the stat that's displayed to us is not changed to be the updated, corrected one, is the point I'm making. I believe, like, his defense actually would be the normal defense, what it should be if I used the Dende, but it just doesn't show it. I believe it would become the normal one. All right, so we did, what, 2 attacks? So we have to do 3 more attacks from the fully build up. I actually hope he doesn't transform into Evolution Blue so soon, so we could see what, you know, his sort of, like, stats look like. Once we get a bit deeper in the event, I can... Okay, that's only 3 attacks, because he's... Dude, he's so powerful, he's just blowing this Goku away, right? Like, alright, sure, man. Whatever. Maybe let me... Nah, we'll just go all out. We ended up... I hate ending up on, like, these rotations. Like, you get in a rhythm going through some of these events where it's like, we'll get to the next portion, and then Goku's got, like, a half of 1 health bar left. So, Vegeta, who, you know, one of the main things with him is that he's doing 1,000,000 attacks. Like, we're not really going to be able to see the full effect of him doing all of these attacks. By the way, there's my Majin Vegeta dodging a super attack yet again. Again, I am contractually obligated to mention every time he dodges a super attack that everyone told me I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't play the game. I don't deserve the unit. I'm an idiot. My brain is rotted. You're all wrong. There you go. Anyway, back to Evolution Blue Vegeta, man. Please, see, dude. Now Vegeta's going to do 1 attack, and then Goku is going to die. God damn it. Damn, I think, I actually don't know that Evolution Blue Vegeta would finish him. I kind of want to use Evolution Blue Vegeta's active skill so we can get that KO screen. I kind of want to. Oh my god, he's up to 300k defense now, nice. And he still has, what, 2 attacks he needs to do? Plus, remember that every time he supers, his super attack effect is giving him 30% defense. Oh my god, is this Vegeta good? Hello? I'm going to play this, because... You know, maybe we'll get the KO screen. Ah, yeah, rest and pepperonis right there. Come on, Vegeta. Okay, so yeah, let's just keep going. Let's let this boy do some damage, get some stats, man. All in all, I think this Vegeta is really good. Is he the best EZA unit in the game? I think I would have to revisit. No, wait, no. I did say that earlier in this video, right? Wait, calm down, hold on. The LR Super Saiyan 4 exists. My bad. Whoops. God damn it. Oh my god. No, they're gonna... No, dude. It's already on Twitter. I'm gonna wake up and it's like, oh my god, he said what? It's like, yeah, my bad, dude. I momentarily wasn't thinking of the Super Saiyan 4s. Do I like Vegeta better than the 3rd anniversary fusions, though? I think I do, actually. They're so good with when they actually fuse. But, I mean, they're not as good as they could be. This Vegeta... I don't know. I'd have to think about that more. You could talk me into this Vegeta being better than the 3rd anniversary fusion EZAs. No way in hell is Vegeta better than the Super Saiyan 4s, though. No. Nope. No, he is not. The Super Saiyan 4s are... they're beyond belief, is probably what I would have to say there. Okay, we're just never going to plug back in. Okay, cool. Nice. All right, let's get a few more rotations with our boy Evolution Blue Vegeta here. So here he's up to 281k defense, no support. Remember, he gets his 30% super attack defensive buff. And I think he still has to do, what, one more attack to be fully built up? Hopefully, we will see Vegeta transform on maybe the next turn. Because, again, I would like to see more of what Evolution Blue Vegeta looks like. Because his defense definitely does get a lot more impressive, right? With the extra, basically, 100% he gets on super attack. He sort of has less start of turn defense. But it's like, this Vegeta, like, these, like, defensive stats we've seen from him aren't good enough for slot 1. So it's like, I'd much rather be Evolution Blue Vegeta with defensive stats that actually can be good in, like, slot 2 and 3, right? Like, I envision this Vegeta potentially as, like, a floater, right? He's going to be a really powerful floater, a good leader for the Pure Saiyan team, right? Like, that's the thing. Like, Majin Vegeta at times can struggle to work with his team, to, you know, get his super attacks and his orbs and stuff like that if you're not building the team around him, right? If he's just like a floater, like in this, it looked like he didn't get a super, like, right? Like in this type of situation, this is where Majin Vegeta can struggle. I think Evolution Blue Vegeta should perform better, you know, in that exact role right there, right? Okay, so let's see next turn if we do actually get the transformation, right? So every single turn, starting from turn 4, it's a 40% chance to activate. This, I guess, would maybe be his drawback. You know, if we go into the red zone, you know, against, like, Omega Shenron and shit like that, we will get to, like, you know, turn 10 plus, for sure. No matter how powerful your team is. And it's like, you don't have to... Evolution Blue Vegeta does build up. He didn't transform again. Does build up, but it's just his crit chance. When what I'm caring way more about is just the better defense he's got. Okay, so he's done all of his attacks at this point, right? 375. So if we did something like this, right? So he's at 375k defense, fully built up with 40% support. Any super attacks he does are giving us 30% defense. We do want to keep that in mind. So, yeah, dude, you know, I'd have to say he's looking very good. I think you could probably argue him. Okay, good. Dude, just now the core issues are really beginning. But I think you could argue him probably as high as 3rd best EZ in the game. He is not messing with the Super Saiyan 4s. No way in hell. But I don't know. The 3rd anniversary fusions, they're not, I think, quite as good as people think they are, I would say. I mean, they're very good, right? And in the red zone in particular, where you need help, they're at their best with that, the fusion and the heal and stuff like that. So I don't want to, you know, downplay them too much, but they could have been better, I think, before they fused. That's the problem. And you have them for 6 turns, right? I have many red zone losses under my belt because it's like turn 5 and I'm under, you know, 30% HP. They didn't fuse. I get cooked, right? You know, it is what it is. All right, Evolution Blue Vegeta, you took a bunch of, you should be able to tank that. You took a bunch of attacks. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. All right, let's see what we get from Blue Vegeta here. So basically a 5 million attack stat, fully built up, pretty good. Let me know what you guys think of this guy. I do want to get a little bit more footage of him once we've transformed. So I will come back once Vegeta transforms for us. All right, we can get this rotation right here as well. Same turn as last turn, except we have a little bit more support available on this turn, right? So we're up to 390 in terms of defense. And then again, 30% defense every single time he supers. Okay, pretty good. Dude, look at Evolution Blue Vegeta, 264? Damn, okay. I'm gonna do a focus video on him, 200%. I was just waiting for this Vegeta to get his EZA, because he's huge, right? Evolution Blue Vegeta got a major upgrade during this Saiyan Day celebration between Majin Vegeta, 200% leader skill, better Vegeta family leader, and, you know, between Majin Vegeta and LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. And then, of course, now we have AGL Blue Vegeta as well, right? So, like, this is a big turn for him, right? But the attack stat itself, remember, is not too crazy for him, but he does have the 50% chance to crit, and then, you know, additional supers are guaranteed crits for him. Yeah, he's eating that pretty well. Yeah, he's looking good. Evolution Blue Vegeta, not bad. And, I mean, the Dokkan All-Star Raid was not exactly the hardest shit ever, but Evolution Blue Vegeta is, like, the MVP of that event, so. Okay, there's 3rd attack. Give us the 4th attack, baby. Yeah, every turn, I better expect that 4th attack from you. Yes, sir! There we go. Notice how little the damage he did was, by the way, on that additional normal before that didn't crit. That's exactly why I say go full crit for these characters, or at least a lot of crit, right? I think you probably want at least around 20-ish crit for this Vegeta. Oh, we can play this. Let's play this, and then I'll come back once Evolution Blue Vegeta transforms.
貴様の片付け方が分かった。やっとな。貴様を倒すには二度と修復できないよう粉々に吹っ飛ばすことだ。サラバダ、ブルマ、トランクス、そしてカカロット。
Alright guys, we'll come back just for this. So, I guess this is the dark side of Vegeta's transformation. We already saw it earlier in this video where he transformed right away, but we're on turn 17. It's literally just turn 4, 40% chance. So I've gotten very unlucky here to be on turn 17 and not being able to get it so far. So I guess it is important to note that this can happen, right? We could get like a rotation where, or we could get like a run where we just don't transform. This would actually be pretty problematic in the red zone, right? Like if we're going to go against Omega Shenron or Broly, we want Vegeta to transform because his defense is going to be better after he transforms. So hopefully when it comes time to take him into the red zone, people will have good luck with transforming and not be on turn 17 without being able to get the transformation off, dude. Oh my goodness. Please, Vegeta, can you help me out here? This guy. All right, we'll let this turn play, and I'll just keep doing events until one day he'll transform for me. One day we'll get it to occur. All right, man. All right. So Vegeta transforms. We'll be able to get one turn here. I might just end right here, man. We'll end with this one. So here's transformed Evolution Blue Vegeta on turn 19. Very good. 195k defense, but again, remember, he gets 100% on super attack, right? And then he's getting 30% defense with every super attack he does. What's funny is I want to get him this attack right here. We could easily die. I could use the final explosion to finish this off, but I want to see this Vegeta. I mean, dude, it took me 19 turns to transform with him. I'd like to see him attack here. Okay, let's see how we do. If Goku supers Vegeta at the start here, we're dead. But, I mean, this Vegeta, he's a defensive god in slot 2 and 3, not slot 1. It's not where you want to run him, but for the showcase, you know. Attack sets, you know, aren't really the craziest, but, you know, we're going to have, you know, several of these attacks come in. He's, you know, building, like, sort of like doing a lot of damage as he's attacking a lot. And then, you know, building up that crit chance of his as well while attacking in Evolution Blue. So let me know what you guys think of him. I think he's a phenomenal unit. Very, very good. All right, this is Observance of Pride. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta, or, you know, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. His leader skill is Pure Saiyan category, key 3 and 1, 70% of stats. Very good, very powerful leader skill, one of the best in the game. His super attack is the Gamma Burst Flash, which raises attack and defense by 30% for 1 turn. Does immense damage to the enemy and then greatly lowers enemy defense. His passive skill, Stimulated Pride, gives him 150% attack and 100% defense at the start of turn. He launches 2 additional attacks, guaranteed attacks, each of which has a rare chance, a 15% chance of being a super attack. And then Vegeta gets 20% defense with each attack performed, up to a maximum of 100% extra. And then he evolves, you know, transforms when conditions are met. He has a 40% chance to transform, starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle. We just saw that look not so good. Hopefully that won't happen too often, right? His links are Super Saiyan, Warrior Gods, Prodigies, Royal Lineage, Prepare for Battle, Tournament of Power, Fierce Battle. Definitely looks pretty good. 12 key multiplier, 150%, which is the normal good number. Dude, this guy, the amount of easy, because this Vegeta has actually like he's one of the units with the most categories in the game. Let's see here. So there's the God Goku and God Vegeta EZA. He would certainly help out in that one. I'm looking for STR. God Topo and Dispo is another one, right? The LR Super Saiyan 4 EZA. He probably could help out in that one as well. But like, again, that just gets us to this point right here. The amount of teams this guy has is just, it's ludicrous. So he's on Realm of Gods right here. This, of course, is Universal Survival Saga, Tournament of Power. Then he's also on, what is this, Pure Saiyans right here, best category roster in the game. Then he's also over here on Full Power, which definitely could use any help it could get, so I'll definitely take that. He's also over here on Reps of Universe 7. Yeah, dude, look, we haven't gotten like an actual new character for this category since 17 and Golden Frieza. Damn, the 6th anniversary. Remember that when they eventually they'll go back to the Universe 6 or 7 tournament. You know, Kaioken Goku and Hit from that both could get like very powerful Dokkan Fest characters, I think. And you know, that would be an upgrade to Reps Universe 7 as well. Because remember, it's not just the Universal Survival Saga, but also the Universe 6 vs 7 tournament, right? Then Vegeta's also on Transformation Boost. We haven't really gotten too many hero characters on this team. I guess we have gotten a couple lately, right? AGL Trunks, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and the LR Gods. Then he's on the Vegeta family category team right here. Gotten a lot of massive buffs recently. He's also over here on Sibling Bond. He'll be a dominant force on Sibling Bond for sure. Then right here, he's on Worthy Rival. Another good addition to that team. Then, of course, he's also over here on Bond of Master and Disciple. Then he has All Out Struggle, such a small niche category. Extra help here is great. Then he's also on... What is this? This is... I think this is Miraculous Awakening. Yeah, this is not one I've used or looked at too often. Miraculous Awakening, yep. Then he's on Powerful Comeback, Power of Revival category team right here. Then, of course, he's also on Gifted Warriors as well, giving him access to the 200% leader skill. He's also down here on Mastered Evolution. And then finally, he's on Beyond Super Saiyan. This guy's on, like, literally every team. Like, he's... that's the thing about, like... They made this guy really powerful. He'll work well with a lot of units, and he's good defensively. So, he's a major asset to all these category teams. Like, this is a really, really, really impactful EZA for sure, right? So, there's base, you know, Blue Vegeta. Then again, you know, turn 4, you have a 40% chance to transform into Evolution Blue Vegeta, where his super attack changes and his passive changes. His links do not change, right? So, his super attack becomes the Final Flash, which raises attack and defense for 1 turn, 30% buff, does immense damage to the enemy, and then massively lowers enemy defense. His passive skill, Aggregate of Ki, gives him 150% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets another 100% defense when performing a super attack, very good. Then he launches 2 guaranteed additionals, each of which has a rare chance, a 15% chance of being a super attack. And then he builds up a chance to crit with 10%, with each attack performed up to a max of 70%. So after 7 attacks, he's going to have a 70% chance to crit from his passive, which is really strong. Combine that with, you know, giving him crits in his potential system, and this guy's going to be critting every single attack. Just a beautiful unit. Amazing. This is good. I mean, Vegeta's definitely gotten some love. Him being, you know, arguably the best EZA in the game that's not one of the Super Saiyan 4s. The LR Super Saiyan 4s, they're just too good. They're way too good. But this guy is absolutely ridiculous. So let me know what you guys think of EZA Evolution Blue Vegeta. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.